During a live reality show, the director asked me to call an ex. I pulled up my block list. Which one? As a D-list star known for flings, the chat exploded with hate. The most famous one. I pretended to think, who's bigger, Jude Cole or Ross Downey? The chat went silent. The guests froze. Jude is an Oscar-winning actor, Ross is a Grammy-sweeping singer. Linking them to me seemed absurd. The host forced a laugh. You're joking, right? The chat raged. How dare you say his name? If Jude ever noticed you, I'd eat my shoe. Ross has nothing to do with you. She's just clout chasing. I don't joke. So, I repeated, who's bigger? The chat fell silent once more. Then, all hell broke loose. Our boy is obviously the biggest star. Ross was front row at the last awards gala. You tell me who's bigger? That was only because some second-rate singer stole Jude's seat. The organizers even issued a public apology. For your information, Ross Downey is the nation's top artist. Scalp tickets for the seats outside his concerts go for 20 grand. Think about it. Oh please. Also for your information, a single free ticket to one of Jude's fan meets was resold for an insane price. Off camera, the showrunner was frantically gesturing, his face a mask of panic. He seemed to be signaling, don't stir up trouble. The host looked like she was on the verge of tears. Scarlett, please, just tell everyone it was a joke and they're not really your ex-boyfriends. Technically speaking, one of them wasn't really an ex. He just thought I was still throwing a tantrum. Fine, let's invite Ross Downey. The host sucked in a sharp breath. The chat was a war zone of crying and laughing emojis. Wait, is she serious? Is our boy really her ex? No, Ross, how could you fall for such a promiscuous woman? Don't cry yet. Wait for Ross to come out and shut her down. LMAO, Jude dodged a bullet. Phew, crisis averted. The first segment of the show ended there. It was only the premiere, and all the invited guests were nobodies like me. The live format was a gimmick to generate buzz and pull in viewers. Who would have thought that when it came to my turn to invite a guest, two of the biggest names in the industry would be thrown into the mix? After the broadcast, the director, Leo, approached me. Scarlett, were you telling the truth? Leo came from a wealthy family and was new to directing, which was why he dared to fund such an ambitious show. But even he didn't want to get shut down by an A-listers team. It's true. Still wary, he pressed. Do you have any proof that you were together? I do. The last photo we had. That was all that was left. Once he was sure, Leo prepared to contact Ross's team. Asking for proof was the show's backup plan. After all, not every ex was willing to appear on a reality show with their former flame. When I got back to my apartment, I was met with a furious call from my agent. Scarlett, do you even want a career in this town anymore? He seethed. You signed an agreement with Regina. You are forbidden from ever publicly mentioning your past with Ross Downey. I let out a bitter laugh. Whether I have a career or not, does it really make a difference at this point? Issue a statement right now, he ordered. Clarify that everything you said on the show was a lie. It's your only chance to avoid being blacklisted and sued for damages. I ignored him and hung up. The internet was already ablaze with rumors, with most people convinced I was a pathological liar. But before I could post anything to defend myself, Ross Downey shot to the top of the trending topics. His post was just a few words. We loved. She's my ex. The statement sent his tens of millions of fans into a collective rage. They were convinced I had somehow bewitched him, a momentary lapse in his judgment. The entire mob turned on me, the D-list actors who was shamelessly using a past relationship for a pathetic shot at fame. Just then, Leo called. Scarlett, Ross's manager, Regina, offered me $3 million, he said. She wants me to cancel the show. I fell silent. I didn't want to back down, but I couldn't drag him into my mess.